Dr. Seuss's ABCs. Big A, little a, what begins with A? Aunt Annie's alligator, A. Big B, little b, what begins with B? Barbara baby bubbles and a bumblebee. Big C, little c, what begins with C? Camel on the ceiling, C. Big D, little d, what begins with D? Donuts and a duck dog, D. Big E, little e, what begins with E? Ear, egg, elephant, E. Big F, little f, what begins with F? 4 fluffy feathers on a fiffle, fifer, feff. Big G, little g, what begins with G? Goat and goo goggles, G. Big H, little h, what begins with H? Hungry horse, hen in hat, H. Big I, little I, what begins with I? Itchy, Ichabod, I. Big J, little j, what begins with J? Jerry Jordan's jelly jar, J. Big K, little k, what begins with K? Kangaroo and kite, K. Big L, little l, what begins with L? Lion with a lollipop, L. Big M, little m, what begins with M? Mice in the moonlight, M. Big N, little n, what begins with those? 9 new neckties, nightshirt, nose. Big O, little o, what begins with O? Ostrich oil, orange owl, O. Big P, little p, what begins with P? Painting some pajamas pink, P. Big Q, little q, what begins with Q? The quack queen of Quincy and her quacking crackaroo. Big R, little r, what begins with R? Rosie's red rhinoceros, R. Big S, little s, what begins with S? Sammy sipping soda pop, S. Big T, little t, what begins with T? 10 tired turtles on a tuttle tree. Big U, little u, what begins with U? Uncle Ump's umbrella and his underwear too. Big V, little v, what begins with V? Verna Vera Vin and her violet violin. Big W, little w, what begins with W? Willie's in the wash tub washing Waldo Woo. Big X, little x, what begins with X? X-ray and xylophone, XXX. Big Y, little y, what begins with Y? A yawning yellow yak with Yolanda on his back. Big Z, little z, what begins with Z? A zizzer zazzer zuzz, as you can plainly see.